Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. Good morning to everybody out there in the world. Hope you're doing good wherever you're at. You know, just gonna get my morning started out talking some boxing. Now, listen, man. I went on Instagram for a little bit this morning, and I found this very interesting, and I haven't really seen anybody post about this yet. But you know, Blair Cobbs right now, he's really the guy in boxing that, for good, bad, or indifferent, is dominating the headlines. You know, he's obviously fighting as of now. You know, Golden Boy hasn't canceled the card, so right now he's still slated to fight on Saturday. And I'm very excited to see him fight. You know, I think Blair Cobbs is good for the sport. We need people like Blair Cobbs in the sport. We need people like him to, you know, rock the mic and get people excited about boxing and engaged in who he is. You know, so you know, I definitely wish him all the success in the world, really, truthfully. But you know, Vergil Ortiz, he had the whole dehydration problem, so to speak, and he pulled out the fight. So, with that being said, with that being established here on True School Sports, you know, I saw this story on Instagram. Blair posted something on his stories. It was a screenshot of a text message, and I don't know who he was texting. It didn't say who, but you guys saw it in the beginning. The guy was talking about the condition that Vergil has that starts with the R, which I'm not going to pronounce, but the condition he has that starts with the R that I'm not going to try to pronounce. He basically said that the condition Vergil has is very common with steroid use, all right? And steroid use is steroids can be used for anything. Steroids can be used for to gain muscle, to burn muscle. There's different types of steroids and PEDs out there for fighters, right? Now, I'm not here to accuse Vergil of anything, because truthfully speaking, I don't know shit, all right? But I did think it was interesting to talk about, because, you know, fuck it, why not? Why not? Blair posted it, why not? Vergil has missed weight in the past, like a couple of times. Like, him not being on weight for this fight is not uncommon occurrence. It's happened a couple times. I believe it was when he fought Brad Solomon. He came in at like 148 or something like that. So Vergil Ortiz is a big kid. We know this. We know anybody who watches boxing, who can look at his frame and look at how big he is, knows that he's a gargoyle of a man at the welterweight weight limit. So it's not surprising that he's missing weight. How he's been getting to that weight for all these years, I have no clue. It's been one of the greatest mysteries on earth, because I've seen Vergil Ortiz in person. You know, I've seen him in that picture with Brian Castano, who's a natural 154-pounder, and Vergil Ortiz looked bigger than he looks like the 154-pounder standing next to a 154-pounder. So, you know, is Vergil Ortiz on steroids? I don't know. He's never tested positive, so we can't say definitively that he is. But Blair Cobbs, he's willing to put $100K, as he said in the story. He's willing to put $100,000 that Vergil Ortiz is on that shit. He's on PEDs. He's on something crazy. So, yeah, man, that's basically what it is. Blair Cobbs and one of his friends, or whoever he was texting, were talking about the condition Vergil Ortiz has. He said that it's very common with steroid use, and he's not buying that he had this big dehydration problem. And if he did have a dehydration problem, it's coming from steroid use. Now, listen, I'm not accusing Vergil or anything. I want to make that very clear here on True School Sports, so we don't get no damn lawsuits, because I don't know anything. But I am going to talk about it because it's relevant. It's relevant to talk about. Hopefully, Vergil can get a fast and speedy recovery. I don't wish bad on him. Hopefully as well, you know, because I gotta keep that same energy that I have for Errol Spence. It would be unfair to Errol Spence Jr. if I don't keep that same energy for Vergil Ortiz. When Errol Spence Jr. had his eye injury, I said that I would like some proof, and I think now we're in a climate now in boxing where so many guys are pulling out of fights, and sometimes it's bullshit. So it would just be good for the fans if there could be some sort of proof I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying, like, I can't sit here and say that, you know, what I said about Earl Spence and all these things and then not say it in Vergil. So, you know, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully they come out in the coming days with some proof and things like that. Because I really wanted to see the Michael McKinson fight. You know, Vergil has never fought anybody who is undefeated, young and hungry like himself, let alone undefeated. So this is a fight that I was looking very forward to. And I'll say this. I will say this. I highly doubt Vergil can make welterweight anymore. But in the event that he can make welterweight and he doesn't fight Michael McKinson, then I want to see him fight Blair Cobbs, because Blair Cobbs over here saying you taking steroids. So make of that what you will. But leave your comments down below. What do you guys think of Blair Cobbs' accusations of Vergil Ortiz taking steroids? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.